once again, almost 3 seconds into the video. Haha. But, as I was saying, that's the end of Sonic X. I don't have any more Sonic X comics, and I try to be going for less, in-depthness. Because pretty much, this is an older Sonic comic, 122. I don't know what they're at, but I think it's over 100 now. But, pretty much features Knack, but, the weird thing is that during this time period of Sonic, well, he was like, in Dreamcast mode. They made him look like this. No, not really. But, while he was pretty much in the middle of Dreamcast and Heroes, they drew him kind of like, they made bigger pupils and, drew the face with more detail. And, really just the way how his eyes bigger, it's really anime-ish, which, I don't know, it's kind of weird how classic Sonic was beginning. This is more of in the middle awkwardness, which you can tell they were trying to go with in the middle, having the detail, and kind of it's weird it's hard to describe, but as you can see there, And they were continuing some Knuckles saga where he was like, oh hey, I'm green. Now I'm even more like Piccolo, haha. But yeah. And since he's kind of dead in this part, he gets wished back by the Dragon Balls. But, that's for another story. But it's really obvious in some of the pictures that, the big eyes, and they're kind of going for anime-ish and kind of in between. It was a weird stage of the comics, but it's cool. Not really, I guess now since I've shown so many Sonics, I'll go to one that, I got Zelda, Legend of Zelda, number 4, which really, I'm not into Zelda. They just had a symphony recently, my friend went to it, but really I find Zelda funny in CDI. I'm so hungry, I can eat an Octorok. But, yeah. But, these comics, comics are really thinner now, which, I don't want to say they're putting less quality in there, but maybe they're putting more quality into each page. That takes about to their due date, and it makes little, but, considering that drawing was much less, but, but look how thicker it is in these. It's really thicker. And it has that smooth, cover, the Marvel ones I was just reading. But the story of this is that Zelda's pretty much training to protect Link, going through these dungeons and being like, oh, hey, yeah, stuff. But it was, it's pretty much based off the show. Oh my god, it's a map of Hyrule. So if I want to take a vacation there, I can go sightseeing, the place the Master Sword is buried, and the place where all the timelines contradictions are. But there was also Captain N comics. I don't have them, but pretty much know Captain N, the Game Master, influencing kids to get stuck in games and never come out. Nintendo. But, yeah, like I said, I'm not really into this kind of stuff. Second one's really Link has to protect him and prove that he's good enough to protect the place, Hyrule. Which, yeah. Wait, does he say it? Link is so funny. The cheesy Link, which makes his personality even more terrible. Like, what if in Ocarina of Time, like, Ganon's like, see you, Link, and instead of Link just watching, he said, I'll get you, Ganon. You better watch out, you better not cry, or copyright songs. This was really my first introduction to the series. But, you can tell it's old because duct tape, well, tape, not duct tape, because tape fixes everything, as I previously stated. But there is Scourge. The thing is that he used to be blue, now he's green because of his past, like getting powered up by Master Emerald. But Scourge is pretty much evil Sonic. He's pretty much like, not Shadow, but this one, they're fighting Metal Sonics and Metal Scourge. And Scourge pretty much thinks that he's better than Sonic, like, even when he loses, like, try and compare him to a character. I want to say in Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon and Gary. But it's pretty cool. There's a more grown-up Tails in there. I feel like my videos might be getting more annoying, like, comics, you can't see it, but I'm reading it, but, yeah, more of a grown-up Tails that seems more mature than Tails, which makes him less fun. So, pretty much, Scourge isn't, like, a real, he comes from this anti-universe where everyone's all messed up and opposite, and, which, the idea's been done many times, but still it doesn't get old, and like there's a more darker end to the comic where like Scourge is pretty much like Sonic's dad is pretty much telling Scourge how he's not better, and like Scourge just has to take it because once again, there's Scourge in this dumb drawing with his car. I don't want to say it's dumb, because I used to draw like that. In fact, I used to draw worse, but, I'm better now. Oh my god, 2 minutes. I wish, I seem to be going through these comics at a snail's pace. Okay, Journey to the East. Oh god, I can't. I'm gonna nail these pretty quickly. Journey to the East, didn't read it much. There's not much to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about it. Really useful considering that there's only 1 minute left in the video. Not saying it's 9, but, Oh, I also own another Sonic comic, which is pretty much where Vector turns big and stuff, so they pretty much have to take him down. Oh, there's a tear in that comic. Better get out the tape, because it fixes everything. But, I don't remember that in the anime. No. Oh, man, I'm getting to the end. Oh, man. Better get through with some of the more, up, 9 minutes, so, see ya. There's gonna be 4 parts. Donated to me doing nothing, pretty much. Reviewing comics that I haven't really been through recently. Only flipping the pages and saying what I can remember. That's why I consider this more of a retrospective, like, looking back. Because I'm not really into it now. And since I'm not really into it now, even if I did review them in depth, it wouldn't be that good. So, 9:33, see ya.